So this is a little topic that we may not have got to actually. So very straightforward. We're using a code scheme to represent letters. So when the computer, as you know, represents anything, it has to use binary numbers because it can only respond to ons or offs or switches. So we looked at that as an idea. So one way to represent text is called Ascii, and that stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. You don't need to remember that, but Ascii is the code scheme. What you do need to remember is that it uses 7 bits. And if you remember, a bit is just one binary digit, so that's a 0 or a 1. So if you had 7 bits, you could have these positions: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64, because there are 7 of them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we added those up, the maximum number we could have is 127. And if you look at the code chart on the right hand side of here, the biggest number here is 127, and that represents a strange little square as the character. Only ones we're really interested in are these ones here, which represent letters. So if you look, we've got Ascii 65 is a capital A, and Ascii 66 is actually a capital B. And so if you, for example, got the question, given that Ascii 65 is A, then what would Ascii 68 be? So you only have to think about doing 65, 66, 67, which is going to be a C, and 68, which is going to be a D, because they just follow on numerically. And you can see that on this chart. All of the capital letters are between 65 and 90, with Z being 90. So if you get asked this question or something similar to it, then, if Ascii A is 65, what is Ascii 68 or 69 or 70 or 71? You've only got to count and keep counting up and saying that it represents whichever letter of the alphabet you've arrived at. So that'll probably be enough for you at this stage to know about. So you can see on this chart, there are lots of other symbols that you can use in Ascii, as well as uppercase letters. There's a whole set of separate character codes for lowercase letters, starting here at decimal 97 and going on down to 122. So the biggest number we can get in this 7-bit code is 127, but we do have 0 as well. So we've got 128 options, and the ones we're really interested in are the letter codes.